let's do a defect round next. Another try. Boss relic swap is good for defect. Probably the worst of the characters I do boss relic swaps with. Redbeardy said it was the best one, but I think Watcher's the best, and then I think Silence second best. I quite a bit like the Cracked Core. Transform, 100 gold, also options. Losing all gold for a random rare relic is pretty insane. It's like one of the best Meow rewards. So I think I'll probably pick that over random boss relic. Had such a fun defect run yesterday. Stecco Eye with a bottled Meteor Strike. Hell yes, dude. That is a great combo. I love that kind of stuff. Stecco Eye Meteor Strike is chef's kiss. Mwah. That's great. There's a potential snipe path. Oh wait, that's not a snipe path. Never mind. I was thinking I could snipe the Mega Elite. I guess we could snipe that guy, but also there's no Neow's Lament offered, so I'm not sure why I'm talking about that. Let's see. Looks like left has the most elites. We got 3 of them. A couple of bonus fires. This right path gets 2 elites and gets 2 bonus fires. But 2 is less than 3. Yeah, okay, let's take a rare relic and see what it is. Fossilized helix. Alright, well let's take 3 elites then. That's the most we can get. We could try to take a Mega Elite. I guess if we do Mega Elite, we get 2 extra fires and more question marks. Okay, sure. Normally I'm not a fan of Act 1 Mega Elites, but if you get a Fossilized Helix, it's time to go. Do we trust the Lightning Orb to hit the Acid Slime, or do we finish it off? It's more efficient if we strike Spike Slime, but I would hate to miss. Actually, we only have 1 attack in the next 6 cards, so I'm gonna be more efficient. Fine. I refuse to waste damage. One of those lightnings will kill him. Pretty sure dual cast is just lethal here. Lightning refuses to hit Acid Slime under no circumstances. We're gonna hit Acid Slime. I guess it's Streamline. Streamline's pretty okay as a floor 1 pickup. It's defect. Not my favorite. Favorite is probably Cold Snap for damage commons. Obviously, if you get like a, you know, floor 1 Core Surge, pick that. But that's pretty uncommon. Oh, we have to do exercise. Oof, these are heavy. Right. I don't think I picked those up like at all last week. Forgotten. Okay. Golden Knight will cost nothing here. Give us some max HP, sure. Scrap Ooze. I feel like Fossilized Helix should prevent the first Scrap Ooze damage. Like, Tungsten Rod works in this event. Why not Fossilized Helix? We're definitely reaching in at least once. We're pretty close to full health. We have a fire before the Mega Elite. We've got a cat that's desperate for something. It's not clear what. Come here. Come here. Alright, keep your secrets. Okay, so if can we go to 46? Yes, we can go to 46. What about 38? Seems kind of low for doing 2 hallway fights and then an elite. Keep going. Okay, 38 I think is okay. Alright, great. Preserved Insect. I think that's worth it. It's a lot of damage, but I think it's worth it. Streamline kills you. Zap does more damage over the course of the fight. Maybe splitting him was valuable, even if... so we're never splitting him. Okay, whatever. Ball Lightning's being offered. We're pretty obligated to take a Ball Lightning. We're taking a line with a lot of elites, so we need to take the damage. Our only damage so far is Streamline. Yeah, these aren't damage. Ball Lightning it is. Ooh, Charm. We can block for 15. Keep our buffer up. Or we can like Ball Lightning dual cast. Ball Lightning dual cast does 7 plus 16 plus 3. 7 plus 3 is 10, plus 16 is 26. Leaves him at 19. He has no armor, so we can kill him next turn with Streamline Strike. Okay. Let's get aggressive. Not quite. Streamline should be enough, though. Okay. Hyper Beam. Versus Rebound, I guess. Go for the Isis here, too. This is a Hyper Beam deck. We got a Streamline. We have a Ball Lightning, though. Ball Lightning says no Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam's so good. Quote unquote, so good. It's good in hallway fights, that's for sure. It's probably good in elites. It's definitely good in Act 1 elites. I feel like the upgrade's really good too, right? Yeah. 8 extra AoE damage. Well, I can't Hyper Beam just lose like 1 focus or 2 focus, maybe. Jesus, like 3 is so harsh. Well, yeah, Sentries, it's really good in Sentries, that's for sure. And Defect has a lot of problem in Sentries. With the untargetable orb damage. It's such a bad card later, though. What if we get like a... If we get like a Necronomicon, are we like a no focus deck? We get like a recompile and stuff? I guess I'll take it. Tiny Gremlin Nub. I guess dual cast Hyper Beam is happening. I'm not like absolutely stoked about it, but it's pretty good. Looks like we have lethal next turn, right? Yep, Strike is lethal. Cool. Perfect Gremlin Nub. Emotion Chip? Well, that doesn't combo very well with Hyper Beam. We are past Gremlin Knob. Melter is a good way to wake up Lagavulin. Kills baseballs. He doesn't generate any armor. Actually, he does. That's not true. Weak is pretty effective against Hexaghost. Auto Shields is fine. Get a defensive tool. I kind of like taking 3 offensive tools and then a defensive tool in Act 1. Auto Shields is okay at that. Notably, Auto Shields does not depend on focus to be good, which seems like an asset for this deck. It's really good against Lagavulin in particular. Okay. I think we're taking an upgrade here. I think we've got enough health. There's another fire after the fight. Upgrading Hyper Beam. This is a 50% chance of being sentries, so let's optimize for it. It's Lagavulin. Seems like we probably want to wake him up with Hyper Beam or maybe Streamline. I guess Ball Lightning and Zap we could develop before we wake him up too. This is a fine wake up, but I don't think we need to do it right now. Ball Lightning forces a wake up. Maybe we skip Hyper Beam the first time around. Let's see what's in the power pot. If it's like a defrag or something, that'd be good. Electro. Okay. Maybe the buffer was better there. Maybe we want to play the Streamline so it gets decosted. And we're not blocking for 20, so we might as well strike. Actually, Zap does 8 damage versus 6. Is Hyper Beam Streamline lethal? It is 34 plus 15 is 49 damage. It is off by 1. Makes these all do 0 damage. Drat. I guess we do it anyway. Just take 20. We drink the colorless bot. I guess there's most of the time it saves us 20 health. That's pretty good for a cushion. I guess Discovery is a reroll. Meteor Strike costing 0. Seems good. Okay. I believe we've got a perfect Mega Elite in Act 1. That's pretty insane. That doesn't usually happen. Typically, Force Field's okay. I don't really like Chaos. I've never had a good experience with Chaos. Chaos is my current card stuck in the wall, but you can't get that event on Ascension 20, so. And Ball Lightning also here. We've got enough damage. We don't need the Ball Lightning. I think we're just skipping this. Pantograph. Okay. Not particularly good against Hexaghost, but still better than Sapphire Key by a good bit. I think we're going for another Elite here. Yeah, Hole in the Wall is fun. I don't remember which Ascension where it gets turned off. Might be 15, but you definitely can't get it on 20. We could upgrade a card. I think we just take health. I just don't want to die to 2 hallway fights in an Elite. Is that actually possible for me to die to 2 hallway fights in an Elite? Got an auto shields and a Hyper Beam plus. Beam mod, what is Perker Knob mean? Oh, Perfect Knob and Key Elite. Yeah, yep, that's true. Perfect at both. I mean, honestly, we got a fossilized helix from Meow, so like, what are they gonna do? They just lose. Auto Shield Plus gets 4 block. Zap and Dual Cast get decosted. Streamline gets 5 extra damage, right? Yeah, 5 extra damage is quite a bit. Streamline ends up costing 0 in long fights. I think we do this. Alright, Dual Cast Hyper Beam seems great. It's lethal. Okay. Interesting. Did you intentionally introduce typos into that to illustrate your point? Let's see, let's do some exercise. I like to consume. The fusion is interesting. That's a good point. And just like ignore the conventional orb types. Just go all for the weird ones. It does work with the emotion chip. That's true. Upgraded fusion is a pretty good card. I definitely don't hate upgraded fusion. Fusion minus is pretty difficult to play. Although I suppose you can still like fusion dual cast for +1 energy. Assuming you don't have any orbs somehow. I think I'd probably rather skip than fusion. I'm not super energy hungry right now. We have the Hyper Beam and the Streamline, but after the Streamline gets played the first time, it's a fairly cheap deck. Ah, what the hell. Fusion lets us pick, like, Meteor Strike. It seems like this deck wants a Meteor Strike, so let's pick Fusion. Hyper Beam! Where you at? Apparently we can block them out. I kind of forgot we had an oddly smooth stone. I don't think we've blocked since we got it. It's true. It does give us a card to upgrade. I was kind of assuming we were resting, but that might not be true. If we keep perfecting elites, we don't need to. Let's see what that hits. Alright. I mean, Hyper Beam is like almost guaranteed next turn, so... It doesn't matter. There's a second fusion? I mean... If the deck has fusion in it, do we want to have 2 fusions? Seems kind of insane. We could pick a Steam Barrier. Gosh, I want to take that second fusion. It's like so irresponsible. Second fusion is like so all in on getting Meteor Strike. It's gotta be wrong. It would be really fun though. Just like get a bunch of card draw. Yes, so Plasma Orbs are the only ones that don't have any focus scaling whatsoever. I think we do go with Steam Barrier here. It seems like we could use a defensive tool. I guess Steam Barrier needs an upgrade, and we're probably only getting 1 more in the act, if we get even 1. Nah, I think I'll just skip here. Alright, who's gonna be? Gremlin Knob again. He's back. He wants a rematch. Kinda wanna play Fusion. I guess I can play Fusion and, like, drink the... Essence of Darkness? No, this is all unnecessary. I should just double strike him. Alright. If we double defend, we block for 12, and he hits for 14, so we'd have to triple defend. That'd block for 18, and he'd hit for 17 if we wanted to block the buffer. Block for the buffer. And then the buffer blocks the big 24 attack. Alternately, we could Ball Lightning Zap, which does 9 end of turn damage and 7 damage, so 16, so we'd go down to 34, and then get lethal by Hyper Beam next turn. That seems way more consistent. Zap. Take another perfect, please. Charge Battery is a way better defensive tool. I said I wanted one. Charge Battery also does some energy manipulation-y stuff, which seems good with the Plasma pick. Blizzard seems terrible. Already got the AoE covered. Let's pick a Charge Battery. Eviscerated and Chopped. So it's going to be your standard Lagavulin. Lagavulin is the only elite that has their behavior modified for this event. So if you wake up Lagavulin with this event, he will start awake, which is scary. So you don't get to set him up. But this deck feels really strong so far, and I kind of want more relics. So let's do it anyway. Alright, fair enough. Oh, what? He starts debuffing? I thought he started attacking. I knew he started awake. I didn't realize he started debuffing. It's like pretty bad. Yeah, huh. Darn. Okay. Well, draft. I mean, we still have a buffer, so we don't really care that much, I guess. I could Essence of Darkness dual cast to get Dark Orb dual casted, which I guess actually does less damage than a Lightning Orb dual cast. So I'll just save the Essence of Darkness. We can't block him, so we'll just Fusion Strike. We'll off by one. Alright, well, we'll save some health. Hopefully get lethal next turn. Gonna need 2 strikes for it. Dual cast works. Cold Snap and Cool Headed I think are probably bad. It looks like we're trying to go for non-focusy stuff. Heat Sinks, I don't think we want that either. Cool Headed is kind of nice with if we have a bunch of Plasma Orbs, because it evokes a Plasma Orb and draws cards to spend the energy on from the Plasma Orb. But I don't think we're quite there yet. Alright, I do think we're going to upgrade the Plasma. We've got Pantograph, so we're already like way too high on health. Alright, side quest accomplished. We got our fusion upgraded. Now it's an actual card. Just get 1,000,000 energy next turn. Okay, fine. Actually, I think I'm gonna restart the fight so that I can Essence of Darkness and then Plasma Orb. Because I want the energy next turn. More than enough energy this turn. But I also want to have Plasma Orbs. I think we're avoiding Hyper Beam this time. We have some other stuff that we can do. I guess it's Strike versus Hyper Beam, so I should probably just Hyper Beam. Dark Orbs do keep ticking up with negative 3 focus. They just go up at 3 per turn. Which is not great. I think we actually need like quite a bit of damage from these Dark Orbs, so let's do the Strike instead. Motion Chip, procs all those orbs. I'll go ahead and dual cast one and save the other for the next dual cast, I believe. Hopefully kill him with that one. So we're not playing that. I guess there's an argument to take 6 damage intentionally there. Alright. Alright, I think we will do the Hyper Beam. Looks like we're getting lethal whenever we draw dual cast, which is probably next turn. Oh wait, yeah, it's probably next turn. Could be the turn after. It is the turn after. Alright, fair enough. Okay. Essence of Darkness. There's a Meteor Strike. We picked a Plasma, or a Fusion, and a Charge Battery, so I think we're pretty well set up for a Meteor. It's a little bit speculative. Picking a Meteor Strike at the end of Act 1 is always a little bit speculative. We have a Snecko Potion, so we can always randomize the cost of Meteor Strike, and then just hope for Snecko Eye. Alternately, we could just take Echo Form, which is just kind of consistently good, and still works with our Hyper Beam. Getting Hyper Beam twice is like what you want in Hyper Beam decks. We want like a Necronomicon and an Echo Form, so that we're Hyper Beaming 3 times for 100 AoE damage. But I think Meteor Strike is what we signed up for here. So let's pick it. Meteor Strike and get a bunch of card draw. Let's go. No Snecko. We don't have any marginal healing. This could turn into a Bloody Idol. It's the closest we come. Could pick Coffee Dripper. We'd need to win fights pretty aggressively to pick Coffee Dripper here. We could pick Slaver's Collar, but then we're only able to cast Meteor Strike either with both of our energy enablers, the Fusion and the Charge Battery, or only in elite fights. Whereas Coffee Dripper lets us play it with one enabler, probably the Fusion. I think we have to pick Coffee Dripper. We need an energy relic here. And Slaver's Collar is just not consistent enough. We need a Meteor Strike to win hallway fights, so. Okay, we're committed. We're doing some stuff. We're against Hyper Beam guy. We're gonna need some question marks. We're looking for bites here. Coffee Dripper needs some help. We need to stay alive. So question marks. Looks like there's 3 question marks early. A lot of routes to get it. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So anywhere we end up here, we can get 3 question marks, and then we want like an elite or 2, and then this ending with 2 question marks and a bunch of fires seems nice. So maybe we just go right. These 2 elites seem kind of rough. Not sure we survived that. But two fights, 3 question marks is pretty much the perfect start to Act 2. Because 2 fights is the easy pool, and then question marks in Act 2 are really good, especially when you have a Golden Idol. But I would love to see a fire before the first elite. Is there a path where we get 3 question marks and a fire before the first elite? There is. It's far left path. It actually gets the same number of fires. It gets 2 bonus fires, but the first one's earlier. Because this path only gets 2 extra ones. It does get 2 late question marks, which is nice, but this path also gets 2 late question marks. So I think we're going to go left here. A little bit awkward to get the question marks so early, because if it's bites, we're going to lose like 20 max HP, and we kind of want to not lose any current HP as well. But the route is good, so let's do it. Birds! Don't worry, they're going to take care of that. Current HP, no problem. Extra beam. And then we can kill this one. And kill one of the 2. Or we can defend. We can't do both. We can kill him or we can knock him down. Or we can knock the middle one down and just take 11. I think I like killing the front one. Okay. We have a Meteor Strike coming up, so we better play that Fusion. And then I think we're just trying to block. They're hitting for 18, so we need to block for 20. Meteor Strike, Streamline, and we can play them both. We live in the future. We could even dual cast the Plasma Orb here, get a ton of energy. It's unnecessary though. Alright, big energy deck. Looks like a turbo. Seems unnecessary. Yeah, I think we've got it. If we get like a turn 1 Meteor Strike, that's too bad. We are relying on drawing the fusion for the meteor strike. I kind of do wish I picked the 2 fusions. But I don't think we need any of these. Beam cell. I guess we're doing some big punches. Meteor strike, hyper beam. So good to see taking a beam cell to get a little multiplier on that. We also have a ink bottle, so this costs negative 0.1 energy, which is neat. But no. If we could choose a card, what would we choose? Are we looking for a recompile? Are we just like no focus? Yeah, we'll choose a card. FTL helps cost negative 0.1, draw some cards. There is a reprogram. If that's what we're looking for, we found it. Is that what we want? We already have a little bit of deck scaling from the Oddly Smooth Stone. So getting more decks. Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know why I thought about that as negative 0.1. I guess I thought about it as like 0 cost attacks with Nunchaku cost negative 0.1. I don't know. That's where my head was. Yeah, I don't think any of these cards are as good as Reprogram. We have to pick one of them, right? We're not allowed to skip here. At least we're not intended to be allowed to skip here. Hologram Relief, that makes some sense. How many defensive cards do we have? Charge Battery and Auto Shields. Not sold on Leap. It seems like too many just block cards. Oh hey, did they fix it? Because I can't, it used to be that if you opened up your deck, you would still be able to, you'd be able to cancel out of this. Maybe it's if you press escape or something. Nope, maybe they fixed it. Yeah, it used to be you could exit out of this event. I wasn't aware there was a patch, but there must have been. Reprogram is not a good card, so I'm suspicious that it's good. I've tried many times to make Reprogram good. Maybe this is the time. Maybe it's finally gonna work. We're gonna try it, mostly because it's fun. Oh my god, Necronomicon, please. Please, Necronomicon, one time. Get in my deck. Oh, Nurleys. Gosh darn it, Nurleys. Don't you realize how good Necronomicon was here? We had Meteor Strike and Hyper Beam. Come on. Streamline too. Okay, we get apparitions instead of bites. Do we hold out for the bites? We've got 2 more question marks coming if we stay on the currently planned route. We could get an extra one over here. Oh wait, it's not extra. We could be trading this one for that one. Really afraid of not having any marginal healing and having a Coffee Dripper. I guess there are 2 events that give me marginal healing. There's Bites and Forgotten Altar for the Golden Idol. But that's like sort of squinty eyes, suspicious face, marginal healing. It's very slow, yeah, it's super duper slow. That's the problem with Reprogram. If you want some cards that front load, Apparitions are your guy. Apparitions are about as front loaded as it gets. First time you draw them, they do something amazing, you never get to draw them again. The problem with Reprogram is you get 1 strength and 1 dexterity each time you shuffle your deck. And you only shuffle your deck like 3 times a fight maximum. Unless it's like a really long fight. Maybe if you've got like a Rebound or something, you can make Reprogram work. Or like a Hologram. If you have Reprogram, you want to be playing it a lot. So I think that's kind of the goal now for our defensive scaling, is to play Reprogram a lot. But I think I am going to take Apparitions. Doesn't cost us any current HP. Lets us slide through fights and kill people with meteor strikes. Alright, Chosen. She killed us last time. Yeah, I don't understand why Reprogram's upgrade is so bad. Like, if you're picking Reprogram, why do you care if it takes you one less focus? Like, I'm picking Reprogram, dude. I want to scale fast. Very frustrating card. Okay. We could Snecko Oil right now to find something better to do. I'm not afraid of changing the cost of any of these, so I think I will. Being too expensive, Streamline's just right. Seek is good, Consume is bad. Okay. It seems like Apparition Charge Battery is what we want, in case we're drawing Meteor Strike next turn. We wouldn't need to play any of these. I don't think we need any of these. Streamline might be good. Nah. Some more cards that aren't Meteor Strike. Alright, there's Meteor Strike. We can't play Meteor Strike and Apparition now, is the problem. I guess the buffer blocks the first 9. Just take 9. We could Blessing of the Forge to keep this Apparition. I don't know why I would want to do that. Okay. This way we also shuffle next turn, which is nice. Oh, or we could just win next turn. That works too. I'll go up to 11 energy. Oops, crap. Shouldn't have done that. Messed up my bottle. Second Streamline Plus, I think would be pickable if we'd gotten a Necronomicon. Pretty bad here. I really like Steam Barrier, because Steam Barrier, like, it blocks for 1 less every time you draw it, but then every time you draw it, you've probably shuffled, so it blocks for 1 more with Reprogram, so it never really scales down or up. Which is fun. Okay. And I think we are going up the left, although do we have anything to upgrade? Probably Meteor Strike. Yeah. Okay, so I'll upgrade the Meteor Strike, I guess. Seems like we really needed bites from those early question marks. I'm not sure we're gonna make it. Snecko, that's good for me, I think. I'll take a Sunder in a Snecko fight, sure. Meteor Strike costs 1. Defect seems bad. Genetic algorithm only blocks for 1. Nerlies keeps trying to give me a genetic algorithm. I'm like, no, Nerlies. That's only going to block for 1. Clearly you don't understand. I guess that doesn't matter. Multicast will give me 1,000,000 energy. That's fun. Probably not worth picking. Shouldn't have done that. So much energy. Last cards are these, which are already lethal. So it doesn't matter. Okay. Hello World, is that ever great? Hello World generates lots of attacks and blocks, so maybe we could pay off the reprogram a little bit. We have a lot of energy, so reprogram or Hello World kind of says draw an extra card every turn, which could be worth it. It's like a tiny Snecko Eye you have to play. It makes reprogram redraw slower though. Shuffles a lot of crap into the deck. Skip it. Are there any commons that heal you? I think there aren't. Nope. Okay. We also have a lot of card generation from New Release Codex anyway, so we don't really need more. Although this generates it into your hand, which is better. Second Steam Barrier is also a no. Alright, Tiny Book of Stabbings here to end us. Turn 1 Fusion's great. Go ahead and drink some Strength Pot, might as well. Let's see, if I play this Strike and draw Meteor Strike, I lose. I'm willing to risk that. Okay. None of these are good. Alright. He's only doing 14 damage to us. We'll survive this at 4. Seems great. Second Meteor Strike is obviously good. We got both of them on the same turn. We can play both and kill him. Oh, we can't play the other one. Trap. Hopefully we're killing him with the next card we play. If that card is streamlined, so we're setting up Ink Puddle. Hologram would also kill him, so I'll take that. Even though it messes up the Ink Puddle. Does Ball Lightning kill him? It does not. Okay, let's take the safe approach then. Frozen Egg? Well, that's a hell of a relic for normal defect. I don't know if we can actually make any use out of that. I guess we get like buffers and stuff. Second auto shields I think is a no. I guess double energy could pay off. We don't have enough card draw to support that much energy. We've already got a ton. Double energy. So what strength scaling cards are you looking for? Barrage isn't as good as it could be since you're evoking much less. We're basically just using it for Dex then. Yeah, I think Dex is the main point. Rip and Tear would be nice too. I think at this point we're mostly just looking for like a hologram and a rebound, so that we can play reprogram more and generate Dex. Potion Belt or Sapphire Key. It seems like we're struggling to survive, so picking Sapphire Key seems wrong. I don't know if Potion Belt's gonna help us, but here's a fight where if we had bites, we'd be in really good shape. We could get to full health. We don't have bites, so the struggle continues. I guess I should have played Defend instead of Steam Barrier. It's not a big enough mistake, but I'll restart the fight. No. Yeah, we didn't have, if we had like, whatchamacallit, Birdfacer, and then definitely Creative AI is something we're looking for. In fact, can we just, if we can stall this fight, will Neuralist Codex eventually give us, oh no, Neuralist Codex can't give us Birdfacer, and that's not how this game works. I guess we still want Electro? We still have Focus at the moment. I guess Seek is really good. Okay, I'll just take a Seek. Well, wait, what am I seeking for? Stick Electro. Because I'd be seeking for, like, like fusion, but I don't really want to do that. Nope. Let's roll cards that aren't meteor strikes. I think we're going to skip the hyper beam since we can. We can just play electro. Oh wait, we've already lost 2 focus. Wait, how did we already lose 2 focus? Oh, reprogram. Right, of course. So I guess hyper beam streamline strike is probably the line. 28, it's almost enough to kill Mystic. We're not dead, we have buffer. We're guaranteed to draw Meteor Strike next turn, so putting him at 6 seems, or 30 seems good. Actually, yeah, let's put him at 30 and her lower. Nope, don't need those. Yeah, the Electro did not turn out to be good, unfortunately. Alright, we're gonna have a million energy next turn. I think I will take an Equilibrium now. I'm pretty afraid that she's just gonna, like, decide to attack at some point and kill me. Oh, nope, that's not happening. Alright, we made it through. We even got a payoff out of our potion belt. That was a perfect fight, I guess. So, hooray. Rebound is something I talked about, including the deck. It seems like that should happen. We can rebound the Fusion, Meteor Strike, Hyper Beam, Reprogram. Get on in here. Can't rest as much as I would like to. Seems like we're upgrading an Apparition now. Yeah. Okay. Bites? No. We don't really need upgrades. We kind of do need a remove. We have 500 gold, so we should probably just pick the most expensive one. We could just, like... We could just get KO'd here. Just end of the run. Just end my misery. Designer Inspire. I definitely have never died to Designer Inspire. I feel like this should be an achievement. Get punched to death by some random NPC. Alright, sure. We need to remove strikes so badly. So let's... Well, we punch him, but we lose 5 health. Yeah, but presumably he punches back, right? Oh, you think it's our hand hurts from punching him? It could be. I wish there was a remove 2 cards option here. Alright. Sure. Apparition's what I was hoping for, but... Okay. I guess Rebound Streamline's pretty good. Neat. It's a good start. Oh, is that what it says? I don't think I've ever punched him. Such a good event. Also, I usually don't read the flavor text. Hyper Beam. Seems like that's what this deck's supposed to do. Charge battery in case we draw Meteor Strike next turn. Check out that upgraded Apparition just chilling in hand. Boss. I'll take an extra Meteor Strike, sure. Sorry, BE. I'm not here for your entertainment. Oh, wait. As much as I would like to just murder him with a Meteor Strike, it seems like we have to play Apparition here. I guess Attack Pot plus Meteor Strike could be lethal, so I'm going to give that a chance to happen. We just need 11 damage. That's plenty. Okay. Awesome. Well, perfect at that elite fight. Pretty much had to survive, so... I guess. Ooh, meal ticket. Hey, look at that! We've got some marginal healing now. Okay, alright. Not what I was looking for, but it is something. It's technically marginal healing. Rainbow's terrible. Overclock could actually be pretty good. If we are going off with lots of energy. We're not quite at that stage yet. I feel like we're still at this sort of struggling to play Meteor Strike the first time stage. So Overclock is a little bit of a fantasy, but I think surviving this boss fight is a little bit of a fantasy too. If this is a shop, we're in really good shape actually, because we've got a bunch of gold. We just picked up meal tickets, so we have more health. So let's plan on this being a shop. So if this is a shop, we're gonna buy something, and then which of these cards should we pick based on that being a shop? I think Overclock maybe. Maybe we go to the shop and buy like an energy potion or something. That's fair. Yeah, burn could also just kill us. I think the hope is that you never shuffle again. You draw and then you're just like, whatever, discard pile. Alright, I'm gonna be hopeful. We're gonna build towards the future, and then the future is gonna happen. Damn it. Okay. Sure. Seek is another meteor. Oh wait, there's only one Meteor Strike in the deck. We've just been getting another one from Nearly Skeptics a lot. I guess Ball Lightning kill him, Streamline on him. Now the question is, do we Blessing the Forge just to save this apparition? Burn does trigger a motion chip, I believe. Yeah, even if you do damage to yourself. That'll trigger. I don't know, we don't have any holograms, so having an upgraded apparition in the discard pile is not valuable unless we shuffle. We're not going to shuffle for a while. Nope. Okay, not sure how we're supposed to survive 22 damage. We have a buffer, so we just need to block for 11. I guess Charge Barrier blocks for 6. We just need to find 5 more block or an apparition. Steam Barrier actually only blocks for 4, so that wouldn't work. So I guess we seek for apparition minus. And use that to survive. Ending the turn with 4 energy says we should be picking more card draw. Okay, fair enough. Multicast? None of this draws cards. That would just give me a lot of useless energy. Alright, Apparition Steam Barrier blocks the 11. Which I guess we have to do. Double Strike, hope to shuffle and draw Meteor Strike. Sunder will do it. Yeah. Alright, we got through it. Another perfect fight. Ooh, oh crap. I guess I have to use the Blessing of the Forge or restart the fight. I was just supposed to play Reprogram at the beginning of the turn. I guess I'll see if Reprogram could just win. I have 2 mana, I can overclock. Yeah, but... Oh, okay, so Ball Lightning does it. Okay, great, I don't have to restart. Great. Another Streamline Plus, I think, is a no. A lot of damage. We do have a Rebound now, so Streamline Plus is better than it was. That's not Meteor Strike. I think Overclock needs an upgrade. Does it need it more badly than Apparition? Unclear. Yeah. If it really wanted me to take the streamline, it should have given me this stupid Necronomicon instead of Nurley's Codex. I can't believe I picked the book with after Coffee Dripper with no marginal healing. It's like, do you really want to trade in 18 health for a chance at the book? And I think even if I were going back there and doing it again, the answer is yes. I want that Necronomicon. I'll find the bites or whatever. But sadly, we did not get Necronomicon and we did not get bites. So not quite where we wanted to be. I think Apparition's probably it. You'll never not take that event. What if you're at like 5 health? Yeah. Okay. Alright, we're going to upgrade Overclock actually. Give me those meteors. I don't know how we're winning this fight, but maybe. Oh, right, Pantograph. I always forget about Pantograph as marginal healing. So we got 2 marginal healing relics. Maybe. Reprogram needs to happen because we're seeing it. Charge battery so we can play a Meteor Strike next turn. And then they attacks. Nope. Alright, these guys are going to steal my Meteor. They're going to steal Meteor Strike and Hyper Beam. So that's bad. I guess we can Overclock and try and draw those cards. Cool. Okay. Well, I guess we just have to kill one of them then. We have to block this turn as well. Apparition Auto Shields. Still doesn't draw. Alright. Let's kill that one then. Oh, we can pick Thunderstrike so that they can grab the Thunderstrike. Is this stupid? This seems really stupid. It just gives me a 1 in 3 chance. No, it gives me a 2 in 3 chance that either Hyper Beam or Meteor is left. This is really stupid. It's a stupid situation, though. It's not that I'm doing a stupid thing. It's that this situation is stupid. It is strength scaling. That's technically true. It's strength scaling and, like, it scales with lightning orbs, and we do get 2 lightning orbs per shuffle. As long as we don't skip them. Did we already skip them? Nope, we haven't drawn them yet. Okay, alright. Took Thunderstrike. Great. Maybe he'll take Thunderstrike. Yes! Oh wait, no, we wanted him to take the... whatever. We kept Meteor, that's the big one. So, lots of complicated things to be excited about. Okay, we have to play Zap and Ball Lightning because that's part of the combo now. So we play Fusion, and then we... let's see, you have Thunderstrike, which we don't really care about, and you have Hyper Beam, which is quite a bit better. Can we kill you to get the Hyper Beam back next turn? These do 21, this does 31, so no. 31 already kills you, so I guess we're planning on killing him. So we'll target the other one. He is attacking next turn. Maybe we want Stack. Stack blocks for 18 next turn. It does introduce a possibility that we don't draw a Meteor Strike. Spending 1 energy to block for 18 is pretty good, though. Oh my god, I totally didn't realize he was attacking. Did I have the option to block? I had an Apparition. I didn't really have the option to block. Okay. Meteor Strike is always happening, I think. I didn't even realize he was attacking. I didn't think about it because I couldn't prevent it, I think, but... do we want the Thunderstrike or the Hyper Beam? I guess we want the Hyper Beam since he's attacking. Well, it doesn't matter. We're going to play Apparition either way. So we're going to play Meteor Strike, Ball Lightning, Apparition, so we can kill either one. We can't use Hyper Beam to kill this one because he has Hyper Beam. But we can use Hyper Beam to kill that one. But not this turn, then we would draw it this turn. Whatever we get, we're going to shuffle in. I guess I'd rather shuffle in the Hyper Beam than the Thunderstrike. Oh, we do play it now. Or save 2 health? No. Okay. 4 lightning. We're getting there. Reboot to like reshuffle immediately, I guess. We can just like fusion Thunderstrike reboot. Oh man, we can reprogram reboot. Ah, there's the combo. Okay, so reprogram's always happening. Fusion's always happening. And then yeah, sure, Thunderstrike reboot. Why not? Oh, should have ball lightning first. That was stupid. I'll just do it now. Okay. I guess we can reprogram before the meteor strike. 1 extra damage. And then overclock. We're doing something. Things are happening. Sorry. Melter can be useful in this fight. He does generate armor. White Noise gets us a random power. I think random powers are probably generally not good. We are most likely dead next turn, that's fair. Unless we kill him. Which I don't think we can do. Our max damage is going to be like Ball Lightning, Rebound, Thunderstrike. Draw the Thunderstrike, play it. We don't have enough energy for that. Oh, we do actually, because Ball Lightning is +1. So we would get to 6 and do 60 damage twice, 120. Could have gotten buffer with the White Noise, that's a good point. Should have considered that. What other card could be on top? Hyper Beam? How many cards are we Gambler's Brewing? Looks like just 2. So we redraw Thunderstrike and what? No. We can't rebound Apparition, that's not how rebound works. Wait, you know that. Could be... I do always get rebound and headbutt confused. Yeah, there's no way to survive. Could we draw to stack? Maybe we can draw enough block to survive somehow? If we draw like auto shields, stack, steam barrier, double defend. I guess we hold charge battery. Or play charge battery, and then draw a stack. Actually, it's gonna block for more than 22. So this blocks for 11. The deck scaling it did come online here. Surviving definitely seems like an option, actually. Because these block for 20, so we're at 47 effectively. We only have to block for 10 more. Charge battery normally gets 3 extra block, is that right? Yep, 3 from that, and then 3 from the defend. So the Blessing of the Forge saves 6 health if we're playing both of those. We could rebound the charge battery so that we're guaranteed to draw it with Gambler's Brew. Yeah, I think that's enough. And then we could get an extra 60 damage off this before we draw a card. Sure. Alright. Sure. Feels like we're supposed to be losing the fight, but then we're not quite. And I'm willing to live in that space. That seems fine. Oh boy. These cards are not good. They're good enough to survive the next... the flail attack, though. We have Ink Bottle proccing and Overclock, so we can shuffle here. Do we want to put any cards back in the shuffle before we shuffle? We need to block out this turn. we want to draw auto shields, so we're gonna play strike to try and draw auto shields. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, we should definitely play stack before we shuffle, and I think that means now. So we're blocked out, so let's go draw Meteor Strike, please. Ooh, rebound early. That's too bad. We could rebound the dual cast to get lots of energy next turn. Defends are useless next turn. We're definitely playing rebound. I think I'd rather not draw the dual cast again, because I'd rather just draw Meteor Strike or Thunder Strike. Is All for One good? All for One is good because we have Overclock, so it's net positive cards. Although, if we All for One and then get Overclock, then if we draw Meteor Strike, we can't play it. So let's take another reboot. Maybe Melter is the right play. Because like Melter plus Hyper Beam kills him. I think we just need a couple more attacks, so let's put a Melter in there. Thanks, Apparition, showing up at the perfect time. Nope. Oh, maybe we should have taken the leap. Thunderstrike's lethal, we did it. I cannot believe we won this. That's unbelievable. What a fucking comeback story. We were at 4 health when we came into this floor. We like healed for 5 if you count Pantograph. Whew. Do we want Thunderstrike in the deck? It like did some stuff. I think no. Thunderstrike's only useful in extremely long fights. Yeah, Thunderstrike did like well over 100 damage. I think we played it 3 times too. That's kind of nuts. Reboot does give us a chance to like play the reconfigure or recompile or whatever it's called, reprogram, and then reboot and reprogram again, which happened in that fight, but I'm not sure that's actually good. I think most of the time reboot just interferes with a hologram. I think we'd rather have a hologram. So I think we're skipping all of these. Unless Thunderstrike. It is strength scaling. It's also lightning orb scaling, which we have. But no, I don't think so. If we need another one, we'll get one. I'm sure Nearlies will provide us plenty of Thunderstrikes. Sozu Isa feels bad because we got an empty potion bar and a potion belt. Empty Cage helps the deck work better. Yeah, still no Snecko Eye. Would have been really nice. Dome is utterly utterly and completely suicidal. We 100% can't pick Dome. We're like so sensitive to exactly when we need to block because we have apparitions and 30 max HP. So I think it's gonna be Empty Cage here. Actually, maybe it is Sozu, just to get 5 energy all the time. That's nuts. That's like really nuts to pick Sozu here. Sozu Coffee Dripper. Just like, no, I refuse anything that gains me health. Yeah, if we pick Sozu, we need 100% more draw. We need like, whatever, 2 copies of Hologram. We need another copy of Rebound, and we need like 1,000,000 card draw cards. Which is pretty far away from where we are right now, so I don't think it's a good idea. I think we should just take Empty Cage and get rid of some strikes, because that increases the density of the good stuff in the deck, and the density is really important, actually, because we have Rebound. We need Rebound to hit reprogram. Okay. I wish you were Bites. Strikes. Not sure how we're supposed to beat Time Lord. We need a shop really badly. There's one here. We have like 600 gold. How did this happen? We could do 2 shops in a row. Get a elite there. Get some question marks here. The Mind Bloom event is extra super good because we have Pantograph. It's normally amazing. We're probably just gonna die like right here though. This fight's hard. I guess we Meteor Strike. It's a good start. Take the buffer. What do I care? Echo Form's too slow for this fight. It's just good. Okay. Rebound Hyper Beam. Make sure I have enough energy. I'm not anticipating running out, but you never know. And I guess it's lethal. It's like 1. Okay. We should take things that cost 1 because we want to proc Ink Bottle next turn. Oh man, I just realized Apparitions plus Emotion Chip is super good because you can take 1 really easily. Okay. Defrag. Alright, turn this car around. Let's get some focus. No, thank you. Do a quick Equilibrium. Equilibrium is like pseudo card draw, right? If we're trying to line up Rebound with stuff, Equilibrium helps with that. Helps us hold on to the single Apparition plus. Is it good though? How many block cards do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we could use another one. Okay. Equilibrium it is. Alright. Didn't we already run into Rainweed in this run? I guess we ran into Rainweed with the Silent, is what happened. We have so much gold, I think we just pay him 140. Fusion Plus is way too good. And I think the Liquid Memories is probably worth several health. Which is a pretty constrained resource. Okay, calendar, sure. Surprise traps are great. Strike Dummy for our future lightning strikes. Rip and Tear is the strength scaling I was talking about. Loop is pretty insane with plasma orbs. None of this is card draw. I was kind of hoping for card draw. Secret Technique is kind of card draw. Secret Technique can also draw us into our card draw. Yeah, exactly. Equilibrium helps you set things up. It's pretty good. Actually, do we take Enlighten here? Enlighten Plus is like kind of nuts in this deck. Just reduce the cost of my meteors to 1. Probably want to do a card remove on the last strike. Okay. So let's do that. I know, right? Strike Dummy plus Thunderstrike. Living the dream. Get a 5th Streamline. Cultist Potion scales a lot faster than Reprogram. I can see buying a Cultist Potion. Secret Technique. What does Secret Technique draw in the deck? Probably Reprogram. Overclock, Equilibrium, Apparition. Fusion Plus. Okay. Are we going to another shop? I think we're not. Yeah, because this is a surprise shop. We were planning on maybe going to 2 shops later, but I guess we're going to dodge both. Although maybe we still want to go to this one. Hologram is cheap though. Hologram should only cost like 50. So we could buy Secret Technique and still buy Hologram. We probably couldn't buy Secret Technique and Cultist Potion and still buy Hologram. At least not at both shops. But I think I am going to buy Secret Technique and Cultist Pop. The question is, do we buy Rip and Tear? I don't think Rip and Tear is really doing enough. We don't really scale our strength that much. Okay. Alright, another fight where it's great to have bites. Stone Calendar eventually wins this for us if we wait that long. We can just rebound auto shields. Oh wait, we can equilibrium to hold the apparition for a better turn. That's pretty neat. So we can rebound the ball lightning and then equilibrium. Okay. Neato. I keep getting offered Echo Forms from Nurleys, and I haven't picked one yet. Is this the time when we pick one? Seems like Echo Form into Hyper Beam wins this fight pretty convincingly. Okay. You know what? Maybe I was supposed to hold the rebound so that I could rebound the Hyper Beam. Right, it's a good turn for an apparition. I guess let's overclock first. Let's see what we're getting. Okay, there's a Meteor Strike, unfortunately. Second Echo Form, I think, is a bit much. Echo Form in the same hand. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, I get those confused for sure. What could Secret Technique do? It can get Reprogram or Apparition. Kind of the highlights. Seems like going and getting Reprogram is okay. Get an extra damage on the Hyper Beam. Okay. Could have taken the leap, I guess. Okay. We got Equilibrium into Equilibrium. We really do have a Runic Pyramid this time. It seems like we need to block for a lot this turn. Stone Calendar is actually going to proc in this fight, isn't it? Let's just block for a lot. I don't know if it's enough. That's never failed. Okay. Pick the buffer. Hyper Beam's lethal. Cool. Oh my gosh, second reprogram. We don't want a second reprogram, right? Two of them. Okay, now we're doing 2 per shuffle. Doubles our coincidence rate for reprogram and rebound. I like it. It's a fairly cheap red mask. I don't hate it. We were planning on using that money to buy like a hologram or something, but front-loaded block is good. We don't need to remove artifact charges, though. Hey, Redbeardy. Redbeardy. How's it going? We got a weird one. We got a Hyper Beam deck. It's Hyper Beam, Meteor Strike, Fusion. 2 reprograms now. Trying to rebound the reprograms. It's not working very well, but we've survived so far, so maybe we can get it online. Got all the strikes out of the deck. We're not really trying to force reprogram. We picked a reprogram because we already have like Hyper Beam, and we're we're mostly doing plasma orbs. We don't have any like frost orbs or anything. We do have a ball lightning that we picked up before the hyper beam. I mean, yeah, I think reprogram is our main way to win now, so I guess we are forcing it. I guess this doesn't really help us. Weakening, like, Donu Deca. Oh, wait, we can't weaken Donu Deca. I guess it's like we would weaken Time Lord and Spire Elites. No, we wouldn't weaken Spire Elites. That's not how this works. So it's pretty much just like Donu Deca and Awakened one that this would weaken. 90 gold is pretty cheap. We, like, need to buy a hologram. But, like, Red Mask is so much better than Hologram. It's crazy to save this money to spend on a hypothetical hologram. Yeah, let's just take out Red Mask. It'll save health in hallway fights. If I'm not taking it, I think I'm thinking too hard about it. Why am I not fighting this elite? Oh, I guess I chose fire first instead of elite first, but I think we were going to this camp? I don't know. Maybe we should have taken this path. This path is bad. Upgrading secret technique seems good. Apparition has a good upgrade too. It is a great deal. I just need the money for finding a hologram so that I can reprogram more. Let's take secret technique. I think we want that every shuffle. And we need like 1,000,000 card draw. We need a hyper beam soon. Do we cultist pot this fight? I am going to regret not cultist potting if I die. I think that liquid memories should prevent us from dying though, right? Like, even if we get... I guess if we, like, don't get Hyper Beam next turn, and we don't get Meteor next turn, then we could be in trouble. But, like, does Cultist Potion really get us out of that trouble? I think the answer is no. Okay. Doomgloom's great in the fight. Is it good enough? Sure. Because we can, like, Doom and Gloom, Liquid Memories, Doom and Gloom to clear the board, hopefully. There's the Hyper Beam. Okay, great. Hyper Beam, Doom and Gloom seems like a good approach, unless there's some reason we want Equilibrium. Nope. Sure, I'll take an Echo. Alright, now we need that Liquid Memories Hyper Beam, I believe, so the buffer can block the 34. We can also rebound the Hyper Beam, although that means... Oh wait, no, that doesn't mean anything. Okay. We could Technique Apparition, that's true. I would rather Technique Hyper Beam, though. Seems like it's pushing us towards the end of the fight. Oh, you mean Secret Technique Apparition, so you're saying not spend a potion. That makes sense, too. We could even rebound the Secret Technique. It's pretty cute. No, there's only one Hyper Beam in the deck. The other one's a Meteor. I think I know what the bonus that would be. Oops, should have done this before the attack. Yikes, I misplayed this terribly. Didn't realize Ink Bottle was triggering, rebounded the wrong card, and then drew it anyway. So, like, it's a comedy of errors where, like, even if I had done it correctly, I still would have redrawn the card that I rebounded, which I did not intend. Oh well. Another buffer? It's so stupid that we have Frozen Egg when we've never picked a power with it as defect. Yeah, buffer might save our life here. Good point. Should have techniqued something. Meteor Strike. Cool. Do we pick Symbiotic Virus? I'm not sure. I'll think about that in a second. Heat Sinks Plus. We wanted to draw a lot of cards. Maybe Heat Sinks Plus is the way we do it? I don't see that working. We don't have any other powers. Yeah, we want to draw a lot of cards, and Heat Sinks is like Defect's favorite way of drawing a bunch of cards, but you need like a creative AI or an Echo Form or something. We can't just pick Heat Sinks as our first power. Chill's bad, Compile Driver's bad, so we're skipping. Symbiotic Virus or skip. Oh wait, maybe we pick Symbiotic Virus and then do pick the Compile Driver. Because we have the potential to have 3 orb types there. If we get a Plasma Orb. I guess there's no reason to skip the Symbiotic Virus, right? The only reason would be like if we want to put a Plasma Orb and then play Dual Cast twice, like a Rebound Dual Cast, and we need to get to the Plasma Orb for some reason. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Do we pick this now that we have Symbiotic Orb? Symbiotic Virus? Oh boy, I'm gonna click a scary button. So, I'm running out of space because I'm constantly recording VODs. And so Windows is offering to delete a previous version of Windows. So if I start like dropping a bunch of frames or like go offline suddenly, this is why it's happening. Because I'm clicking that button. Do it, Windows. Delete a bunch of random stuff. I don't even care. I think most of the time Compile Driver has 1 card, which is not great. We've got either like Plasma Orb or nothing. I guess it's drawing 2 cards a lot of the time. We have some Lightning Orbs, so like Plasma Lightning is pretty common. Okay. We've only got 38 gold, so I think we're dodging this shop. Maybe we go to the other one. Look for our hologram. Rare relics are good. These guys can definitely kill you. Jutting from the chaotic terrain around you, a bony sphere surrounds a mysterious glowing object within. While you are curious what lays inside, you notice some sentries keeping an eye on it. It says these are sentries, but then it calls a different monster sentries later, and it calls these orb walkers. Huh. But these, yeah. I mean, sentries is also just like a job, right? So. Will it run into a Back to the Future situation? Maybe. I don't know. There's really no way to tell. Alright, I think we have to fight these, but they could kill us. Rare relics are good. Give me your stuff, nerds. I want it. We could rebound Secret Technique. Or we could Secret Technique for a, whatchamacallit, reprogram and then rebound that. I guess we have 2 reprograms, so I'd rather have the flexibility next turn of being able to Secret Technique whatever I need, because I might need an apparition next turn. Could be on Seizing Top. That would be a bad outcome, I would say. Electro is currently good. Becomes bad pretty quickly after we start playing cards. Actually, no, it's not currently good. We currently have -2 focus. Okay, looks like we are going to need that apparition. I guess I'll let Overclock draw it first. Nope. Okay. Get me an apparition. Meteor Strike with not enough energy. That's sad. I guess we're just trying to shuffle. Let's plan here. We're gonna Hyper Beam them. And what? Sweeping Beam? We need to draw Apparition next turn. Sweeping Beam doesn't decrease the chance of doing that. Overclock increases the chance slightly. I think I'll take Overclock just to make sure I'm getting one. I don't know if we're winning this one. Seems dangerous. Yeah, we're taking 26 damage here. Oh wait, shoot, a burn is taking the buffer. This is a disaster. Yeah, we die here. Alright, well, we went into this fight with our heads held high. There's the hologram. Alright, fair enough, ore blockers. Yeah, this was a weird one. Could have been fun. Almost got there. Couple of panic picks there at the end. Equilibrium, compile driver. Aren't really in the core competency of the deck. Sort of reduced the rate of drawing Hyper Beam and Meteor Strike, which are how we were actually winning fights. Really needed a better, like, to get luckier in Act 2. We had a pretty good Act 1. We, like, fought a Mega Elite in Act 1. Did 3 Elites. Almost died, like, several times in Act 2. We, like, went down to, like, 4 health and then perfected, like, 3 fights in a row, including 2 Elites. So that was fun. But we really needed to find bites and not apparitions for this deck to be good. Because it takes a long time to set up reprograms, and if you don't have bites, or at least some form of marginal healing, you're not going to be able to recoup the health you spend setting up the reprograms. Yeah, reprogram. It's hard to win with that.